My husband filed for divorce after my father died, thinking he was entitled to half of the inheritance left to me. But he didn't count on one thing. My name is Amanda, and I need to tell you about the most painful yet liberating experience of my life. It started with small things I should have noticed but chose to ignore. My father Jair had never been one for many words, but around my husband Julio, his silences became almost deafening. During our Sunday dinners at his modest two-bedroom house in suburban Portland, Dad would nod politely when Julio launched into his latest business schemes, but I caught those moments when his weathered hands would pause mid-reach for his coffee cup, his gray eyes studying my husband with an intensity that made me uncomfortable. "Amanda, your father seems distracted lately," Julio would say on our drive home, his voice carrying that slight edge I'd learned to recognize. "Maybe he's getting too old to keep up with real conversation." I defend Dad. Of course. He's just tired from work. Engineering projects drain him. But deep down, those seeds of doubt Julio planted would take root. Was Dad becoming antisocial? Was he jealous of our marriage? The signs were everywhere if I'd been willing to see them. When Julio mentioned his idea about flipping houses in the trendy Pearl District, Dad's fork would hover over his meatloaf, and he'd ask pointed questions. "How much experience do you have with construction permits?" Or, "What's your backup plan if the market shifts?" These weren't casual inquiries from a curious father-in-law. They were tests. Julio would laugh them off. "Your dad watches too much news, honey. All that doom and gloom economic talk." He'd squeeze my hand across the dinner table. "Some people just can't handle optimism." But Dad's questions became more specific. "How many properties have you successfully flipped? Can you show me the profit margins from your last project?" To watch the full story, just click on the video below.